sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Bears sideline, the head man, Ben Johnson. Certainly not the start they envisioned for themselves. Losers in 2 out of their first 3 games, including falling short last week. His counterpart. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. Nifty move. And able to get this out to the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe it leans on some few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
First down, Chicago.
Now Mahomes. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The numbers for Williams a week ago. 20 carries, 97 yards, and a touchdown.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the Raiders have got it. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly, meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them? They were on him in a hurry.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So now it's the Raiders' turn to go on offense for the first time. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now, he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week.
26-yard line.
You see the numbers on the ground a week ago for HN. 24 carries, 84 yards, and a touchdown.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he's able to get out to the 32. Down there. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. The Raiders at 2-1 now to start the campaign. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Achane on the counter. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here's Herbert. That's complete to his rookie 2nd-round pick. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
And the Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
When you're not, you're not. I see through your act, and I still.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41. Herbert. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run it for the first time with David Pierce. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
He'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Carlson able to put this one through. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. It's a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
Yeah, down a little across the 25 to the 27. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rush, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. They'll let it go deep for Becker. And he bats it away and it falls down. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
There defensively.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Short throw to Smith. Here now a 3rd down and 8.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright.
In one formation.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And this will pin them nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. 2nd drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run from Achane. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
16-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, Herbert. That is caught by Laporta. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 27 yards there, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. Achin. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That's to the tight end of Porter. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Las Vegas.
A run straight ahead with Achin. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move from the 20 to the 15.
He was brought down by
This second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 15-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Zay Flowers, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. On that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you get that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Well, now how about this return? A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Here's Mahomes to throw.
at the 38-yard line.
Finding Williams once more, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chicago.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And now it's second down. You look at this Raiders defense. Currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Not a lot of success to be found there.
You got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Now he's got it. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal. In motion left is a running back. Here's Mahomes, third and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown,
Beckham from a yard out. And the Bears are back within a score. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point attempt to come here. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Raiders 10.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's OBJ, Odell Beckham, who ends it with a touchdown reception. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here are the Raiders now to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Myers. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of
10
bounds.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 37-yard
They'll
line.
toss right side. HM with it. Shifts past him at the 45. And he'll be out of bounds. Able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays. Have him on the move on first down.
For a Las Vegas.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Jacoby Myers, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Herbert. That's complete into the hands of Myers. Here's 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd
Herbert
and
now.
4.
That is caught. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Las Vegas.
Now HN on 1st and 10. Able to slither by. And a good-looking run there as he'll take us inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
4 yards.
59 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and 1st down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
That's going to be caught by Reed for a Las Vegas touchdown. From 17 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Brandon, what we just saw there were 2 guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Carlson on for the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's complete to Cooks. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And the Bears 1st down.
Now here's Mahomes. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. To give him 17 yards that time as they move the chains.
1st down, Bears.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45.
Roger McCreary on the stop. 1-yard gain.
Mahomes now to throw. Over the middle of Beckham.
46-yard line.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
Mahomes pass.
And now it's 3rd and 3.
Odell Beckham. A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Mahomes going to throw.
And it's Third down.
That's taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Chicago.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Now Mahomes. Got his man, and it's caught for the Chicago touchdown.
Touchdown,
Brandon
Chicago.
Cooks, 29 yards. And the Bears have cut it back within a score. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14.
Bears,
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Shifts by him. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Devon Achane and the offense ready to go once again. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe.
2nd and 6.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. Just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Achane gets it from the gun. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 77 yards rushing for him as he's been tough to stop here this first half.
Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. That's caught by Myers. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 4 yards. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Herbert. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
To Devon Achane.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop it behind the line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
1st and 10.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down.
Here's Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Flowers. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. shotgun snap for Herbert. That's going to be caught by Reed for a Las Vegas touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are able to add on to that lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guys did a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And down he goes. Brought down the Raiders sack. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Back to throw here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here's Ryan Wright now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Raiders offense and Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that, Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. Nonchalant with the throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down.
In punt formation.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here is away. This will be fielded at the 17.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case, not the case. Not only want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay really high level.
They've been hot so far. Back line, 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
The second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And this one is incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Here's the Raiders punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It'll be a 41-yard punt, getting 5 on the return. And the Bears take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go down the field and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the 2nd half.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. And here's Ryan Wright now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fielded just inside the 30. Called out a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Herbert off of play action.
46-yard line.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun to Herbert. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
14 yards. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll give this to Achane. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 2nd and 9.
Jerome Baker in on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
Achane here, they stay on the ground. A pretty nice strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal. He made his first attempt, this from 45. The kick by Carlson is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Powers through it. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his load a rest.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Odell Beckham. A gain of 12.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
He's across midfield.
2 yards to go, second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jalen Phillips picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And that's his second sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And, partner, it's still just the third quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
On third down, here's Williams. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The defense stiffens to force fourth down following that first down gain of 8.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
The Raiders offense and running back Devon Achane making their way back out. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
Second and 10.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job at bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Back to throw. Herbert. Into space at the 45. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Out of the gun, it was a give to Achane. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
Again, it's Achane. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
From the gun on third down. Herbert. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Las Vegas sending out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
20-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down, Bears.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's Mahomes to throw. It's caught left side by Cooks. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 27-yard line.
Off the draw, here's Williams. And this will be a Bears first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
He gets it to Cooks. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run good for 24 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. Throwing now is Mahomes. Big strides, look at him go. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Jonnu Smith, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Bears 21.
A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was Jonnu Smith, the big tight end, who capped the drive with a touchdown reception. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and made him a real weapon in the passing game. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Raiders with a lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Now it's Herbert. Caught on the right side, Reed. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Here's Herbert. And it is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
That's good for Las Vegas. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Achane. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 1. Pierce now up the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Pierce will try to pick it up. And he is tackled inside the 49, point to the 35. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator is going to call every blitz.
Oh, no, he lost the football. But I think the Raiders are going to be able to hold on to it, yes. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Herbert now. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Operating from the gun. Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 23.
That's another Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the
Back to the ground. A-Chain. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and now make it second down. Well, the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunity.
And he's in. Touchdown. Devon A-Chan from 21 yards away. And the Raiders are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. And that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these 2 offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you. That can win the game for us.
And it's incomplete, but a penalty flag is out. And this looks like pass interference. Let's see. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. A toss running left. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
As we prepared for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Mahomes now throwing. And Cooks has it over the middle. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd.
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down.
Defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And a good swing to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short throw to Smith. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Now here's Mahomes. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
1st down, Bears.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Mahomes going to throw. Short throw to Smith. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Mahomes. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run. Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert it, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
So right now, really hoping for a turnover.
2nd and 3.
Here's A-Chan. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47.
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
This is A-Chan. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. Up the middle, A-Chan. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 43-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. On 4th down, Herbert. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Mahomes to throw it. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a
Mahomes.
yard.
Offside, it's Bengals. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Odell Beckham Jr. A gain of 9 yards.
Mahomes.
First down, Chicago.
And he's tackled a yard short of the mark. Good gain of 9 on first down. Here's second and a yard.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and
Mahomes will throw. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
Kamari Lassiter on the coverage.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's third down now. Mahomes. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 6. And the Bears
Mahomes.
first down.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits were on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there. And call it a day.
The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides. So for Las Vegas, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they'll drop down to 1-3. And fortunately for them, they'll have the early bye next week as they return to action in Week 6. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.